I'm gonna show you 3 rules of rhythm to help your flow sound amazing over any beat. And I'll show you how you can improve your flow in just 5 minutes a day. First and foremost, you have got to put your rhymes in the right place, because rhyme placement is the foundation of rap. See, most beginner freestylers just spit out rhymes as soon as they think of them, but that's not really how music works. Instead, you should start by intentionally putting your rhymes on the 4th beat of each bar. Usually. That's because music plays in repetitions of 4 beats per line. And when you're patient and allow your rhymes to follow the shape of the music, this creates a solid foundational flow for the entire song. And when you do it like that, your raps should sound something like this. Yo, every time I freestyle, my flow's hitting, because my rhymes are always fitting. Freestyle, you can't go back to save. Whatever you say now, you gotta take to the grave. If you only learn how to follow that first rule, your flow is gonna instantly sound better. But here's another rule you can follow. Use the syllables in your words to create patterns that complement the beat. So if the beat is moving fast, maybe you rap fast. And if the beat is moving slow, maybe you rap slow. If the beat has a lot of emphasis in the beginning of each line, maybe you put extra emphasis on the beginning of the line. Or maybe you let that part breathe so that the listeners can hear the instrumental, and then you put extra emphasis on the second half of the line. There's no perfect science behind this, since music kind of depends on your own taste, but it's all about intention. Whatever you choose to do is up to you. The important part is that you are listening to the beat and intentionally using the sounds of your words to complement the sounds of the beat. Because remember, when we're freestyling, we're not just making up words, we're making up a song. And honestly, this one skill is big enough for me to make an entire other video of its own. But a great way to start learning how to complement the beat with your syllables is by scatting, which is when we make up sounds to fill the gaps in our music instead of using words. And that allows us to focus entirely on the rhythmic patterns from our voice. So if I were scatting over this beat, then that would sound something like this. Yo, boom, boom, tap, dip it, the bone skin. Boom, boom, tap, it, bent, don't thin. Zip it, double tank, dip it, the bone cheddar. Zip it, double can, dip it, the bone better. It's almost like I'm using my own voice as a second drum set over the beat. And once you feel like you've locked in a good rhythm pattern while scatting, then you can go ahead and add words again. But remember to follow this 3rd rule. Whatever flow pattern you used in line 1, try to use that same pattern again over line 2, and then repeat it again with line 3, and then again in line 4, maybe with just a little bit of variation between lines. The repetition of the same sound patterns from one line to the next is what helps your listeners follow along to your music. And remember, the listener's experience is very important when we're freestyling. When you're freestyling, no one knows the words to your song, so you need to use your rhythms to create a sense of familiarity, and that way people can follow along with your music even though they don't really know what you're gonna say next. And if you do that kind of line over line repetition, it will sound something like this. Boom, boom, but the boom crook. Boom, boom, but the boom book. Flow tight, I'll show you how. Dope bars you can right now. If flow's the skill you seek, these rules will make you not sound bleak. All right, in just a second, it's going to be your turn to try flowing over this rhyme challenge, but remember to stick to these 3 rules. 1, put every rhyme at the end of every bar. 2, use your syllables to complement the sound of the beat. And 3, repeat your rhythm patterns line over line. So I'm gonna make this freestyle challenge full screen for the rest of the video. Give these 3 rules a try and see if you could come up with some awesome flows. And if you want more practice, you can download the Rhyme Game for free in the App Store, or you can hop in our Discord community to join thousands of other rappers on their journey. And as always, be creative and have fun.